That's okay. I have buckets of money.
Oh, buckets?
Buckets.
Thank God someone's rich.
And I have a red crayon.
Wow. That is some out-of-pocket.
Here we go, Fryman. Here we go. Put on some Taylor Swift.
Oh, God. Oh, there she goes. She's back up. Oh, she's going to break my chairs.
That's really good for your core, by the way.
Oh, my God.
And leg up. Oh, look at him. He's a little prancer. Look at that tail.
He's a good prancer.
He's a good prancer. Look at how nicely he walks on the correct side. See, that's what you want. Then you can take them everywhere because he just knows how to walk.
Do you want to explain to our audience what's happened?
We are a prompt family. We're always on time. Actually, I'm 5 minutes early.
Right.
Sometimes I'm a half hour early because I have fear of being late 1 minute.
Right.
Now we are waiting for someone.
We
I
are
won't
early.
mention any
We are
names, but
early.
you will all know who he is.
We are early and they are late.
His name starts with a P.
It's Patrick. It's that mother we're meeting here and he's late. And I told him that if he gets here and you and I are dead in the car, it was a mercy killing.
If he's late for his late, which is in about 12 minutes, we're going to go to Target and spend lots of money on me.
Whose money?
Jared's.
Great.
So it's all good, except that we're just sitting here in the car talking to our audience, and we have to thank you, audience, because we love you so much.
Do you want to tell them a story because it's your birthday?
Any kind of story,
Yeah, whatever you want to say.
like the story of the giving tree,
No, like a personal story.
like Leo the late bloomer,
Is that your personal story?
like little Susie the squirrel.
Do you identify as Susie the squirrel?
I really do. She's a little squirrel who lives up in a tree and drinks coffee out of a little acorn cup. Do you want a happy story, a sad story, a gory story?
Tell us the story of your birth.
Oh, that's pretty gory. The story of my birth was, all I know is they knocked out my mother and pulled me out by forceps. And she was drugged for quite a long time after that. That was 1955.
Do you wish you had been knocked out?
No.
Did you have the epidural?
No. The thing that's the weirdest is that you think, why isn't it hurting more? Is more hurting coming soon?
Right. Of all the birth stories I've heard, I know that is what every woman says afterwards. Why doesn't this hurt more?
Oh, look at this little one.
He kind of looks like Wolfie, huh?
Oh my God, so cute with that tail. It's a question mark tail. How about a little story about Lizzie? And it relates to windows.
Are you going to tell them that I used to throw my clothes out the window on the way to preschool?
Every day. In fact, part of why we bought a house close to the school was I could stroll you so you could throw out your shoes and I could gather the shoes and put them back on you before you had to go to school.
Did you ever think about putting my shoes on once I was at school instead of putting them on?
Yes, we
multiple times?
did. In fact, we did that often. And then once you got to school, you would take off your shoes and the teachers would call me and say, she's taken them off 3 times. What would you like me to do? And I said, you're professionals. What would you like to do? They said, well, we have a rule. Kids have to wear their shoes. I said, I know. Tell her the rule. And then one day I picked you up and they said, guess what? We've changed the rules. No kids have to wear shoes.
And that's on progress. If you can dream it, you can be it, including a shoeless baby.
Well, maybe you had fussy feet syndrome, or your shoes were like too tight. Let's do walking impressions. Okay, who's this? I can't say. Look at this. Puppets. Look at how fun it is. This is you and me.
This is what happens when you make a woman wait 20 minutes for a hike. She loses her goddamn mind.
There he is.
I ran like a half mile to get here because I was very embarrassed about being late. I'm ready. I'm all warmed up. I was driving like a maniac.
I forgive you.
You know what
That's
that
all I
It's
needed.
okay.
That's
Can you
all.
forgive yourself?
I think it's
Are you
time.
ready for this hike, Patrick?
Okay,
This is-
hike.
Yeah, by the end of the hike.
Okay.
Okay, so far it's an epic hike. I saw SHAWN Mendes. Patrick doesn't know who that is. It's a Chiweenie.
A Chiweenie?
Yeah, a Frenchie. And I think a Pomeranian weenie.
Okay. I didn't know.
I think that's SHAWN Mendes. We're trying to be cool, make him feel safe.
Okay.
We're trying to be approachable. Take your backpack off.
This is like when I meet a friend's cat. It's like, don't make eye contact. Just be real slow. We don't want to spook them.
That was really funny, Patrick. That's good vlogging.
Oh, yes.
That's good vlogging, buddy.
I did it.
Yes.
I wish I knew you were
And
talking.
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you anymore. Other than you can get it very easily on your phone everywhere.
Oh wait, is this a disease?
No, the movie.
Oh, what's the movie?
No Impact Man.
Oh, the guy who just makes no trash?
Good cult leader
Cult leader.
of the last 20 years.
Yeah, not like Jared Leto, the bad cult leader.
Do you remember when we went into lockdown because of the pandemic and he was like in Joshua Tree on one of his little cult retreats and came back and was like, what's going on? Didn't
I
know.
don't remember that, but that's amazing.
He literally had no idea about what was happening.
Yeah, it was like the coming out to the zombie apocalypse.
Come on.
Have you ever been so uncomfortable?
I have.
You've been training a long time for this.
How long, Mom? 68 years?
Yes. This is not a long distance.
Whatever.
We're timing.
Come on, Patrick.
Come on.
Come on, Patrick.
The face.
I feel like you're the one that's been slowing us down with your natural deodorant.
Honestly, it's a nightmare.
Stop with the blame.
Everywhere I go, I'm just dripping milky
Blame
sweat
never
down my
helps anyone.
armpits. And I can't tell anyone publicly, you know what I mean? Like I have to keep it a secret. It's dark.
Hands up to wrap around my knee, so give it more support. See?
Right now, my mom is giving Patrick tips about something with regards to knees. And I'm just trying to catch up to Shawn Mendes. And I know it's him because Rylan checked his tattoos on the internet. And I'm not going to say anything. And I don't even know one of his songs. But for some reason, it's making a bitch crazy. And I feel like it's low-key inappropriate for him to be out here with his shirt off in front of me because I'm a married woman who like loves her husband so much. And I don't really even know this guy, but I did watch 4 minutes of Lyle the Crocodile last night. And this feels like a glitch in the simulation.
Take a look at us now.
We made it to the top of the hill, and now we're on our way down. And it
Fantastic.
was way easier than last time. And this is Patrick.
I also feel the need to inform everyone that Shawn Mendes has put his shirt back on. His shirt is back on, people.
Come on.
We're not going
You know
back.
how steep it is. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's a pussy mountain.
Mom, shh. This is a neighborhood.
Nobody lives here.
Everybody lives here. I think George Clooney lives up there.
Oh, we wouldn't
There he
offend
goes.
them with that word. It smells moldy here. That's probably why people don't live here. I mean,
Mom,
it
people
smells
literally
awful.
live here.
They do not. I've never seen one person here.
It is spookily abandoned.
No, there are people that live in all of these houses. Yeah.
Where are they?
I see them all the time. I walk this trail like every day. They're always irritated by people being in the street.
This place.
Okay, I'll give it to you. That one looks very abandoned. that one's not great for my argument that people really do live here. Yeah, I know. There's nothing good happening for my argument that people live here.
So are you saying I'm
That house is very empty with the front door
Are you
just
saying I'm
open.
right?
No, people live here. I'm
Can't say it. I dare you.
No, I
You can't
can't.
say it.
People do
You're
live
just
here.
like those men who can't say they're sorry.
We found his car.
Didn't know it was
Everyone's
lost.
safe. There were no injuries.
Unfortunately, none of us came close enough to talking to Shawn Mendes. Bye, Patrick.
Bye, Patrick. Nice to meet
I'll
you.
go find Sean and bring it back.
I hope you win.
I'm just. Do you have anything to say?
No.
Go watch my hiking vlog.
Oh yeah, go watch my hiking vlog.
Bring your mom to work day.
Oh, wow, she's allowed in your vlog, but not on the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, get over yourself.
If I'm gonna
Let's
traumatize
record.
myself by bringing my mother on the podcast, I'm gonna monetize it first.
Elizabeth.
Yep. What good is trauma if you can't make money off of it, Christopher? Tell me.
Is the camera rolling too, Christopher?
Not yet, 1 second.
My camera's rolling. If you want this
This
footage, I'll license it to
is
you for a small fee.
Insanity.
Is it?
Elizabeth is vlogging with her mom, but she's insisted that I don't put a camera in her mom's face for the podcast.
We're protecting my mom's anonymity, but if you want to see her face, come to my vlog.
You want to take one?
No,
I
we're
need
not.
water.
I'm putting a camera on that woman.
Don't you?
She looks so beautiful today. She
She's
showed
stunning.
out for the podcast.
She's stunning.
and
Hold
she
on.
said, wait, finish your story.
Sorry, my mom is very pretty, so I'm giving you a little bit of coverage.
And she said everything was thrifted. A thrift
Yes.
queen.
She's a thrifty.
Except my shoes.
And what's your preferred thrift store?
I won't mention where I got my shoes.
What's your
Starts with a C.
What's your preferred thrift store?
I like the hospice thrift a lot.
What is that?
We have thrifts where I live, where, you know, they're like nice thrifts.
Right. From people in hospice?
Yes.
Jesus.
No,
Is that really what they're getting their...
No. The money goes to hospice.
Oh.
Lick her face.
Like
Don't.
she's saying something crazy, like she always does. Oh.
What? Oh, I just want the internet to know that this is how Ryland is objectifying my mother.
Well, because you wouldn't let me
Crazy
put a
face.
camera on her. Is this what I looked like this whole episode?
Is this what I looked like this whole episode?
This
look
angle
at
is
that
bad.
I always look
This is
like
for the vlog. You guys look at that
Beautiful.
camera.
Why does your mom look better than all of us?
She's beautiful, and she has no work done.
See, that's
I'm
the
never
secret.
getting any.
That's the secret.
Never
I'm
getting
the
any.
only one taking these.
And
No
I have
face.
beef with you after
No
this.
face. No face.
Will you show me your little warm up again?
Here we go. Here we go, Fryman. Here we go.
Here we are talking to my vlog, specifically not pointing out that my mom blends in with a pack of zillennials. Which one is her? I don't know. It's hard to say.
Nobody lives here. These houses are a front. It's a set. It's literally like a hiking set.
No, I think people live here, bro.
Live on this house.
On this
street. You know
well,
what I meant.
you wouldn't. I mean, the houses are beautiful, but the problem is you have people walking in front of your house all day, every day.
I think people live here.
You could go somewhere else.
Have you ever seen a light on or a person?
No, but I'm minding my own business because I'm walking in their front yard uninvited. Little Miss Trespasser over here.
How is there a hike where the loop is a neighborhood? I'd be so pissed. I'd be out here like,
I would sell
I
my
have
house cheap and move.
I'd have a fence as high as my house.
Should we break into one of these houses?
No.
Oh, now you're
But
scared?
look at, I'm telling you, not one light, not even
There's a light literally right there. There's a light right there.
It's off. That's what I mean.
So
It's off.
spooky.
Like,
And look at it, it's like foreboding. What does it say? Dreamscapes.
and they're like
It just
$5
has a
million
creepy
houses.
vibe.
Sounds like people live in that house right there.
Well, that's because it's properly private.
Right. Okay. Looks like someone lives in that house.
Yeah.
I had a great time. I hope I get invited back. It was really fun.
Tell everyone what you did.
We had gelato. We hiked Runyon for 12.5 miles in 3 days, which is a half a marathon.
It's a lot.
And next time I come, I'd like to come for 6 days, and then we could say we hiked a marathon, and then just not say it took 6 days. But anyway, I'm very proud of that.
Your thumb's over the camera.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Whoa, that was close. Okay, I have to recline now. That's a thing we'll tell you about on the next vlog.
My mom can't
Vlogging.
handle my driving, so she reclines in
Here
her
we
seat.
go.
We'll see you next